Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures, and look what we got here. We've got a pair of Penn Fathom 2 casting specials. Haven't opened them yet, literally turned up, when did they turn up? So, yeah, yesterday, so that's Monday. So, I've heard about these reels, and to be fair, I have actually cast one. I've had a go on one, so I know what I'm letting myself in for. Yeah, so I thought, well, let's get a pair of these. I sold a pair of Penn Mag 2s to Shane at Fishing Dorset Live, so please subscribe for Shane. Great channel. As I say, he's primarily a fixed ball man, but he just wanted a pair of multipliers. He's got a pair of Penn Fathoms, which to be fair is probably a little bit at the moment he will struggle with, but the Penn Mag 2s that I sold him are absolutely bomb proof. So I knew I was letting myself in for with these casting specials. I've seen snippets online and everything. There is one thing that's very annoying about them, but we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, pen reels at the moment are pretty much numpty proof, dare I say. I mean, they are bomb proof, even for the you know, a novice angler. They are bomb proof. You will still get the odd birdie, admittedly, but once you get used to them, they are pretty much hassle-free reels. Back in the day, you know, back in the 90s and everything, we never had reels like this on the field and everything. It was all ultra mags and everything. We were all super tuning and everything on the field. I mean, one of these you can take out of the box and just absolutely hit it. If you're good with a multi, you will have no problems with these reels whatsoever. Ultra mags back in the day, Abu 5000s, 6.5s. People were machining cages and everything. You know, back in the day, it was what you could get your hands on. Primarily, probably Abus were the main reels. There was one or two others, but it was Abus. I'd say the old ultra mags, you know, you could quite easily convert them for magnets and stuff. But no, so nowadays you've got a massive choice out there. You got your Dower tournaments, got all your Abus, you know, your CT, your Mag Elites. What else out there really for casting? Admittedly, probably Shimano haven't really come up to speed really for anything real proper for casting. But I would say head at the moment, I would say probably the Penn Mags are pretty much right at the top for hassle-free reels. And to be fair, the hassle-free reels that I've got, obviously I've got these Penn casting specials, but I've also got my Abu 6.5i TSRs. To me, at the moment, nothing else beats them. Completely and hassle-free reel. Superb. Sublime. The QC cage on it is phenomenal. It's so low to the, you know, to the butt and everything. It's just, yeah, the Abu reel is right up there. So I thought, you know, let's try these casting specials and see what they're like. As I say, I've seen a couple of reviews online and that, but we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty because there is one major, to me it is major, there is a fault with them, but I'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, they're usually user-friendly, but there is one, not a fault, it isn't a fault, but it's something you're going to have to get used to. It's something really, whatever numpty designed the reel, didn't really think about it too much, I don't think, but we'll get to that. So, right, let's unbox and let's have a look at them. Right, here we go. Your standard box, nothing fancy. All your spec and everything. 6-to-1 retrieve. What we got there? So we've got, so it takes 470 yards of 12-pound line, 405 of 15 pounds, and 270 of 20 braid. So 20 pound braid, it takes 735 yards. Of 30 it's 550, and of 50 it's 385. So as you can see, it must be braid friendly. But once again, if you ever put if you cast with braid on a multiplier, my advice is definitely to have some sort of leader. Otherwise you must get a massive backlash on that. That birdie's up and it'll probably almost like rip the rod out your hand, because there is no stretching braid. Now the drag is sublime on these. Tons of drag, and I can see why a lot of you tope fishermen, large specimen anglers, are going to be taking these reels up. You got your Penn Fathom 20s and 30s, bomb-proof reels, bulletproof, but are they a casting reel outrightly? No. But with this reel, I would say you get the best of both worlds. Let's have a look at it then. As I say, I haven't opened them. First time, all in their bags. Nothing fancy in the boxes. So you got your parts diagram there, parts list. Just in case you need to order anything. Yeah, schematics there. Happy days. Standard. What's the other booklet here? Oh, a how to use guide. Let's have a look. Warranty, introduction. Telling you what's what. Pretty much standard. Happy days. Right, the big reveal. Let's close that up so we can put it on there. Right, cheapskates come with a plastic bag. No, I'm only joking. It is what it is. What we got there then? So we got your usual little spanner, screwdriver, and you got a reel clamp there to clamp it onto your rod if that's what floats your boat. Right, look at that little baby. What a piece of kit that is. Same size as your Penn mags. One noticeable difference just holding it is the weight. All alloy construction. It's quite a weighty thing. What was the weight on that? 17.5 ounces. So you've got a pound on your rod straight away, just over. Nice, looks all nice, black. Nothing fancy about it. Same amount of stiffening as your normal Penn mags. Yeah, very weighty. Liking the handle, that feels absolutely sublime. Plenty of grunt there, but it's the drag that you tope and big fishermen are going to love. That is some serious drag. Nice. Liking that. Just tighten that up. That's nice. You're not going to catch that when you're casting or accidentally put that back into gear. That takes some force to put that back in, so that's good, casting point of view. So obviously you've got your end play there, just to tweak that, and that's nice as well. It's got a little ratchet in that. So all you're doing there is just tightening the spool, just to get the absolute minimum of play. And to be fair, that notch you can hear on there, if you are hearing this, really does set that up nicely. Tighten that back up. So you got your standard ratchet. That's good. That's when you do want a loud ratchet. Nice. Nice stainless reel foot. Get the ratchet off. It's I'm going to get to this in a minute. So the magnets are wound off at the moment, so that should, you can't see it, and so I ain't got the line on, so that's quite slow. Let's wind the magnets out. Wow. Still going. Stop. Run, 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 run. Still running, still running, still running, still running. Just stop then. Right, let's put the magnets back in. Now remember, this has got no line, so with line it's going to be a hell of a lot faster. Run, 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 stop. So you're getting a good few more seconds with the magnets out. That's good. That's telling you you've got a decent reel. For that to do either way, that's very similar to what Chris Macy done when he magged my Dower Saltis Hyperspeeds. You could tell the difference, and that's with no line on. Look at that, very slow. Wind that out. Stop. That's good. That's a good few seconds. So that's, you know, you got something half decent there. Feel wise, that feels a lovely, lovely piece of kit, I have to say. Really does. That feels rock solid. So construction wise, yeah, fantastic. What a reel. It feels good. The handles feels absolutely in position there for cranking a big fish in, or just getting your leads and everything back. As I say, you've got a 6-to-1 retrieve. Great. I wouldn't expect anything less. That's the only thing that lets my Abu 6.5 TSRs down. It's your typical Abu 5 to whatever retrieve. So really the TSR isn't really meant for rough ground, because you do want a high retrieve reel to get it back up over any rough ground. But no, this is ticking all the boxes so far, but there's one box I certainly will not be ticking. Right, let's get to the all crucial part. What I want to know is, what dickhead, and I will say that, and I'm not going to hold back on this, what dickhead put the magnets there? Why would you, when you want to hold the reel on the side of the rod, put that there? Unless you're holding up there, it's going to dig in there. It doesn't matter where you hold that, that, can't believe, is in the wrong place. Why would you do that? Why have you just ruined a perfectly good reel? It's not ruined, that's totally unfair, because it is an absolute sublime reel. As I say, I've casted it, I knew what I was letting myself in for. But if you're used to your normal Penn mags, trust me, this is going to pee you off, absolutely. By all accounts, Chris Macy, if you send it off, can even make you another one up so it's a little bit lower. But why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because basically that, when you're casting, it gives you a good knob to wind off. If you're looking for that better cast, it can give, it's all the difference between an extra 20 to 30 cards. That doesn't, trust me, it does make all the difference. But you're aiming for the wrong people. You want everyone to be able to use this. But that to me it's so wrong. And I'm not the only person to say that. Right, here's an idea, Penn. Why don't you put that over here and put your ratchet back that way, right? Or, I appreciate that it is an out and out casting reel for big baits, big fish, and it is. It's built like a brick shithouse basically. Why don't you supply another knob that goes in there, you know, a slightly smaller machined knob, so it's going closer to that, so you're not going to get that there. Or go back to the design board and move it. It's just unbelievable that you would put it there. Crazy, Absolutely crazy. Unless I take that open, I don't know. Is there a reason why that has gone there? That's the only thing that lets that reel down. Oh, it's got infinitive anti-reverse, brilliant. Yeah, but that is, why would you do that, Penn? Come on. You know, this is crazy. You know, you've got over a £200 RRP reel. Oh, by the way, I found these two for £179.99, including delivery. That was the cheapest I could find. No doubt in a few months' time they'll be cheaper or whatever. They've been out a little while now. They're not new, but it is absolutely crazy. Why have you put the magnets there? Is there something that we don't know that they were beneficial to be there? Really don't know. Crazy. That's the only thing that lets these reels down. And when I did have a cast of that reel, straight away I thought, that's digging in my side of my wrist. You'll get used to it. Trust me, I know I will get used to it. But why should we have to get used to something when we're just taking it out of the box to use it? Silly. Or you supply another knob that's closer in so it's not digging in, because that's gonna, I know it's gonna dig me because I've been there and done it. All your Penn mags, perfect positions, but why the hell have you put it there, and why is the knob so deep? Now, the why the knob is so deep is because you can get hold of it and wind it out. That I understand, but in the wrong position completely. That could have been completely around this side, and you would have missed everything then. You could have had that same length knob over here. There must be a reason. Anyway, are they going to do a Penn Fathom 3 casting special? Probably. Everyone all comes out with Mark 2s, 3s, 4s and this, that and the others, so no doubt I'll have just bought this and they're just about to release something else with that being different. I don't know. But yeah, so that's my only big moan about it. It's just that sack your designer, or basically, you know, go back to the drawing board and let's have that over here. Still have the same length. Let's change something on there, because it's shocking, really. I know there's going to be people commenting and say, well, you know, yeah, you will get used to it. I'm not saying you're not. But you shouldn't be getting used to something that really should have been thought about a little bit more. But there you go. That's my little gripe over. I still can't wait to use them. I know what they're going to be like. Start off with, I'm going to put them on my Ziplex M4 high flexes, and then I'm definitely going to try them on my T1000s Centuries, see how that goes. But yeah, it's a thumbs up from me for these reels, definitely, but you will have to get used to that magnet on the side being so big and in the wrong position, or it is in my books anyway. But yeah, there we go. So that's the Penns. Fishing wise this week, I'm not sure 100% what I'm going to be doing. I've got to go and do a job down in Poole on a boat Sunday, so it's probably going to have to be Friday night for me. We'll see how it goes and see what wind direction is. But at least it's now cooler, so that's happy days. Bring it on, basically. So there you go. The Penn Fathom 2, and the code is FTH215SDCS casting special. So there we go. Hope you enjoy the review. If I was you, 100% go and get one. But you will get used to that magnetic control, I know you will. I'm just miserable. But I'm just saying how it is. There's no point in saying, yeah, brilliant reel, blah, 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 blah. And then you go and buy it and say, well, you didn't say it about the magnets, did you? So, that's what I'm here for. Honest reviews all day long. Right. Till the weekend. Bonjour.